Okay, this is a subsection out of section 5.1 on water going from a liquid to a solid relative to the density of water. Density of water changes. The density between 4 degrees Celsius and 100 degrees Celsius is less dense than at 4 degrees Celsius. 4 degrees Celsius, it's 1. Higher than 4 degrees, it's less than 1. 1 gram degrees Celsius. 1 gram per milliliter. 1 gram per milliliter at 4 degrees Celsius. If I warm the water, it's going to become less dense. As I cool the water less than 4 degrees Celsius, it's going to become less dense. So it's more dense here, less dense here, less dense here. It's kind of weird, I know. So at the bottom of the lake, this is a lake, at 4 degrees Celsius, the water would be at the bottom of the lake because that's most dense. So it'll sink. Now, this is confusing. In order for this body of water to freeze, the entire lake has to be 4 degrees Celsius. If this is 25 degrees Celsius and the air is cooling, then that will cool to 24 degrees Celsius, and then new water will take its place. Okay, warmer water will take its place, it will rise. And then that water will cool and fall. So water is going to constantly be rising to the surface. So for this body of water to freeze, the entire lake has to be 4 degrees Celsius. The entire lake has to be 4 degrees Celsius. And then, when this is 4 degrees Celsius, it becomes less dense as it cools to 3 degrees Celsius, 4 degrees Celsius, so that won't sink. So as that becomes 3 degrees Celsius, that water's not going to sink, it's going to stay there. So this can be 4 degrees Celsius, but this can cool to 3, to 2, to 1, to 0, and below. Because as it cools from 4 degrees Celsius to 0 degrees Celsius, the water won't sink, it will rise because it's most dense at 4 degrees Celsius. So the whole entire lake has to be 4 degrees Celsius, and then it can freeze. So that's a tall ask. That's a big ask. For this lake to freeze, all the water beneath the ice is going to be 4 degrees Celsius. It's going to be on the bottom. And then I can freeze the top layer. Once the entire lake is 4 degrees Celsius, then I can freeze the top. So it has to be uniformly 4 degrees Celsius. Okay? That's it. Water is most dense at 4 degrees Celsius. It's a 1. Greater than 4 degrees Celsius, it's less dense. Less than 4 degrees Celsius, it's less dense. Most dense right there at 4 degrees Celsius. That's it.